The previous problem, here what are the input variables? A is one input variable. Input variables are, one input variable is A, one input variable is input variables. Let us find out input variables. A is one input variable, B is another input variable, and C is another input variable. Let us take, we declare them as integer. And what is output variable? Output variable is x. But here we are getting two roots here. One is x1 and x2. That's why we declare two output variables, x1, second one x2. We declare them as float variables. Why? Because we are performing division operation. In division operation, as we know that we may get there may be chances that we may get floating point values. That's why we declare ABC as integers and we declare x1 and x2 as floating point variables. Now coming to the program, I have declared ABC as integers, x1, x2 as float variables, and then we are reading ABC values. And here is the actual code here. X1 is equal to minus b plus. In order to find out square root, there is a built-in function, mathematical function, that is sqrt. Sqrt is a built-in mathematical function. For this function we are passing b square. We cannot directly write b square. B into b minus 4 into a into c. This value becomes argument to square root function, and this entire value minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac, this entire value becomes numerator value. That's why we have given extra parenthesis here, extra parenthesis, divided by 2 into a. 2 into a, this particular value becomes the denominator value. In order to separate numerator and denominator, we have given parenthesis values. This is one root, and for the second root the logic is the same. The only difference is here we have used plus for one root, here we have used minus for another root, and the rest of things are same. And then we are printing x1 value is equal to percentage of x1, x2 value is equal to percentage of x2. This is the program. Now you see what is the output. It is asking for enter ABC values. Let us say we are giving minus 1 for A value, minus 6 for B value, and 8 for C value. And after calculating x1 and x2, we got values. X1 is equal to minus 7 point something, x2 is equal to 1.12 something. In this fashion, we can write a C program to find out roots of a quadratic equation. Here we have used one built-in function, that is square root function. In some compilers, if we get any problem with this particular square root function, then we need to include a math header file, math.h.